I was out with a friend this morning and we were chatting about people pushing buttons, and in that moment of conversation I had a light bulb moment and I saw it in a way that I'd not seen it before, and I wanted to share it with you. To have the perception that someone in our life pushes our buttons, that perception places us in the position of victimhood. I suddenly realised today, as my perspective shifted, that the issue is not with the person triggering me or us. It's actually about the fact that there are things to be triggered within us in the first place. So it's actually not that we are the victim. What it is that the other person, whatever it is that they're doing, is actually activating the things within us that are ready to be transformed. So it's not that they know which buttons to push at all. It's that we have buttons, or for want of a better phrase, areas that are being triggered. And there is something about that person's presence or frequency that is at exactly the right frequency to activate those things in our life. So it's nothing to do with the other person. There is no blame to be put on the other person. And it doesn't serve us to judge or place annoyance or anger at the other person for what is happening within us. It's actually the response that's occurring within us that draws our attention. And as we turn our attention inside to within and exercise the courage to explore why those things are being activated or triggered, if that's the word that you want to use, then we actually take back our power, because to assume that somebody external to us has power over us to trigger us, we actually give away personal power, putting us in the seat of victimhood. So maybe today is a day to shift perspective and take back personal power by understanding that when you are with a person or in a relationship or a scenario, when you feel like things are being triggered or set off on the inside, the person is simply being a mirror and therefore is serving us by helping us to identify what is actually going on within us. So rather than blaming, or rather than getting aggressive or angry or annoyed or frustrated with the other person, we take on gratitude for their faithfulness in serving as a mirror, and with a heart of acceptance for ourselves, we turn within and start exploring why we feel uncomfortable in those areas. Something worth thinking about.